Hello and welcome to Essential Security for DevOps, Cloud Engineers and Software Development Engineers. Myself Anand, and I'll be the instructor to this course. The security is not optional for anyone out there. Starting from the man who is walking in the road to the man who is building the latest AI model. Security is not an optional thing. The most difficult part of security is to convince people the importance of it. Almost 99% of the concepts in this particular training, no one asks to anyone. No interview focuses on it. No role or responsibility requires it. But yet, this is the single most important topics when it comes to cyber attacks, security breaches. In general, how to secure a system. Now, being said that, this particular training has 3 chapters. In the chapter 1, we are going to focus on encryption in general, symmetric encryption, RSA or asymmetric encryption, then hashing and a lot of other algorithms like Diffie-Hellman, etc. Then in chapter 1, we will build on top of it, and we will build certificate management, PKI infrastructure, then SAML and OAuth. That's what we are going to discuss in short in chapter 1. In the next chapter, which is chapter 2, we are going to discuss the rings of protection or local security in general, how a process is created in operating system, how a root user is isolated from a normal user in a Linux or a Windows platform, how the kernel is isolated, the privilege management or the rings of protection, that is chapter 2. And the final chapter and the chapter 3, we are going to discuss how to break pillar 1 and pillar 2, which we have discussed in chapter 1 and 2 respectively. We are going to discuss some of the major attacks which targeted towards these pillar vulnerabilities, attacks, live attacks which happened. That's what we are going to discuss first in chapter 3. And finally, we'll discuss how to protect the system from all these attacks and vulnerabilities. So that is the summary of these 3 chapters in this training and the summary of the training itself. Feel free to look into the content of the training to understand more about what we are going to discuss in this training. That's all for now. I'll see you in the next lesson.